cute. I moved the lounge so she could look out the window. Cute. So my dad and the puppies left a while ago, honestly. It's not 8:32. I just finished my self-publishing stream with my Patreon peoples, my patrons. I just made me a cup of coffee. I'm going to watch one episode of Are You Human 2? We are starting it tonight. I saw a snippet of it on TikTok and I thought, ooh, that looks interesting, so we will see. It's only a half hour long, so once I finish the half hour, then we are getting started on client work for the night, or going back to it, because I started it earlier. But it's always so annoying when the camera cuts me off. So yeah, it's a half hour. I'll drink my coffee while I watch it, and then we're gonna get into client work. I think I'm on page 35 of 190, so it's not gonna be too long of a one tonight. I'm interested to see if this is a good show. It's got the same guy as I'll Go To You When the Weather Is Nice. So he's very cute. I'm excited. I have to be very, very careful. But this one kind of, like, from the premise and like from the stuff, it kind of is giving me My Hollow Love vibes, which I really enjoyed. My Hollow Love on Netflix. So good. So I'm curious to see if this one's similar. Let's watch. Oh, this is like a good lighting right here. Oh, also the pictures. Hey, hi, hello. What's up? How are ya? I am gonna end the vlog with this clip, but we're gonna talk a little bit because I have things to talk about. Where should I set you? Is this good? Is this good enough? Is this okay? Is it an okay angle? Let me get a little closer. Oh, I haven't been doing my yoga, so like I'm super stiff. So today is Thursday. It is 9:04. So tonight I'm actually going to be editing this video, get it all prepped and ready to be published tomorrow, just Friday. And I wanted to like give you a better not better, because I haven't really updated you much in this vlog. If you haven't noticed, I've lost like a little bit of my vlogging skills. I don't really know when it happened, but I'm not vlogging as much. And when I'm working, I'm not doing my time lapses. So I feel like a lot of my vlogs lately have just been me talking because I am forgetting to do the time lapses. This week's been crazy because my mom has been gone all week, and I believe I talked about it earlier, but my mom went on a trip this week, and so I've been having to go back and forth to her house every day to let the dogs out. So it's just been busy in that way. She comes back tomorrow, and my dad and I are going to pick her up at the airport, so that's gonna be fun. But it's been a lot of times, like my dad and I hung out one day, we went to visit my grandma the next day, so it's just been a lot of, we started watching Captain America: The Winter Soldier, so like I don't vlog when he's here, and I don't vlog obviously when I'm with my grandparents. Like, you've never seen that, so I never do. I mean, I never do that. So that's why I haven't really been vlogging much. But this week, I've been editing, but I haven't been editing as much as I want to. No, well, as much as I should have, I should say. I feel like I've kind of lost a little bit of my work. No, I don't want to say it like that. I think the beginning of March was just so stressful and overwhelming with all the client work and with all of the like taxes stuff that I had to do. I think it just kind of like exhausted me a little bit. So this week I've been kind of taking it a little bit slower with what I'm doing for work, and I watched K-dramas more than I should have. I should have paced myself a little bit more, but we didn't do that, which is okay. Honestly, I just watched Are You Human 2? It was good. I was going back and forth between 3 or 4 stars. Like, I loved the romance, but the company-related side plot was not my favorite. So it did involve a lot of skipping. So I will say I did skim a lot in this one, so that's why I probably went through it so fast. But also now this will change because my screensaver kicked in, so that's going to affect the reflection on my face going forward. So if my face changes color, it's the TV. I don't want my weeks to be like this week. I think this week was a one-off, and I hope that moving forward I can be a lot more dedicated, but you can only be as dedicated as you like make yourself. So I'm gonna make a conscious effort for next week to be more like oh, we lost the light, to edit more and to be more disciplined with myself, because this week I have been lacking the discipline. And I feel like that is something that is really, really tough when it's you setting the goals. I was talking about this with Autumn Ashley. It's hard to kind of like keep yourself accountable sometimes. And I must have said this somewhere else because I remember saying it out loud. So I don't know where else I said this. But when you're self-publishing or like self-employed, it's really hard to kind of be your own boss sometimes, because you have to be the one to push yourself to be productive. If you're like me, who loves to procrastinate and is really bad at holding herself accountable, it's tough. Because like, obviously it sounds a lot nicer to just sit on the couch and watch TV, right? You know, like when you have something you want to watch, it's what you want to do. And though I love writing is also work. And so when my lack of discipline comes in, it's tough. That's why with client work, I do pretty well, because I have this steadfast date for my clients, you know? But with writing, the end date is kind of just like up in the air. It's kind of tougher because like there's no hard and fast deadline for having my draft finished. Like I have my pre-order set, but it's just tougher. I also think I just like in the process of deleting clips to make room for this next clip that I was going to film, I think I just deleted most of the vlog. So usually when I press the backspace, it's the clips that are from the beginning of the memory card. I must have pressed the wrong arrow because I deleted a clip and I'm like, wait a second, that was a clip of my dog. I just had my dog over. I just deleted a recent clip. So this vlog might be shorter than I initially planned. Oh my gosh, there wasn't much that was missed. It was just my dogs. My dogs came over. We had a blast. We played fetch. I'm very upset now. That's so upsetting. Fudge. What was I saying? Oh, it's hard to be disciplined. You know, it's really hard. I'm going to be a lot better this upcoming week because I have things I need to do. I have client work. So I have client work due the 1st, the 2nd, and then the 3rd. Okay, you can change from this blue because like the blue does not look great. So I have client work 3 days in a row starting tomorrow that I'll be working on. And then what else? But I mean, so I'll have that to keep me disciplined, but I also want to be a lot more disciplined with my writing. So I'm on chapter, where is my laptop? Oh, it's over here. I'm going to be editing tonight after I finish editing my YouTube video. So I'm going to be working on my work in progress, which is book 4 of the Most Likely To series titled Fake Dating the Football Player. Go pre-order it now. I'll have the blurb around someday. It's one of those like high energy tasks that just like really I don't want to do. And it's like social media right now. I have like 10 TikTok drafts, but none of them have text on them. And so like I need to add text, but it's like one of those high energy tasks that when I think about, I'm like, I don't want to do it. Or like planning out my Instagram content. I didn't do it this week. And I think about it, I'm like, I don't want to do it. It's just social media, sometimes it gets me. But right now we're on chapter 17, and in the initial document, there were 33. So we're over halfway, but we still have a long way to go. Oh, yeah. Not sure how I feel at all. Like I said, there is no like start finish date or start due date deadline for this book right now. Like I think I wanted to do it I wanted to have it finished by the end of April, but like I'm not gonna take that long to do it. So I just need like the burst of motivation to just like pound it out. You know what I'm saying? I was doing so great with drafting this book. I had like 4 10K days, but editing is a whole other story. Which is okay. We like editing. Editing means it's polishing up, which means it's getting better, you know? Closer to the finished product. We love editing. Editing is so fun. I do much prefer drafting, though. I do think that how I feel about the manuscript right now, I feel pretty good. The problem is I'm on chapter 17. Hang on. Chapter 17, how many words is that? 58,000. Well, why does it feel like this beginning is so long? This is still the... Okay, so I'm obviously in Act 2. And technically, I think I'm about halfway through the manuscript of what I had initially written. Close. The initial document was 102,000 words. So we're a little over halfway. My main characters we don't have a lot of swoony moments. Like, we have a lot of cute moments, like, okay moments. But there's not a lot of swoon. And I wonder if it's, well, where was, for reference, I'm just going to look at Rebelling with the Bad Boy really quick. No, Teaching the Teacher's Pet really quick. And see where they were at in chapter 17. Okay. So chapter 17, Maisie hasn't really started liking Connor yet. It's been a while since, what was Rebelling with the Bad Boy? It's been like, so Dream About the Boy Next Door. Ava likes Reed kind of like right off the bat because of what happens in the beginning of the book. I think it happens in chapter 3, I think. So, you know, good stuff. But, and then, yeah, so chapter 17, it looks like Gemma kind of already has a little bit of feelings for Hudson. So, like, it's been a while since I've written a book where the main character doesn't, like, feel intrigued right off the bat. So, I don't know. It feels like we're a long way in. Like, we've had some cute parts, but nothing, like, overly swoony. It feels like it feels like a slow burn, kind of. You know what I'm saying? But, like, we're coming up to a good section. You know, we're coming up to a really good part on chapter 17. I still feel a little nervous, but we'll read through it. I might look for a beta or 2 for this book. So if that sounds interesting to you, fake dating football players. If I have a beta, it'd be like 1 or 2. I just feel like I want another pair of eyes on this book. Just another pair of eyes. I should let you go. I just feel like, oh no, I deleted clips. Did I delete the clips like all of the clips for the beginning part of this video? Who knows? If I did, and if it's just this, I feel like I need to give a little bit more for the work in progress update, but like, I don't like nothing really much is happening. I pretty much gave you everything that's going on. We have a scene, the next scene that I'm editing happens in the hookup closet in the book. So this is the second time the hookup closet is coming into play. So that's fun. That's really fun. I love it. I wrote it in Teaching the Teacher's Pet, and it was super fun. But we are coming back again for Fake Dating the Football Player. So I got my nails done. Look how cute they are. You guys. Focus. Focus. Focus on me. Focus on the nails. Look how cute. They're like the little ombre. Anyway, well, you guys, I guess I will head off here. Let me know in the comments where you guys are at in your work in progresses. Let me know if you want to share your word count, your chapter count, whether you're editing or drafting. Let me know because I'm curious what genre it is if you want to share. All right, well, I will hop off here. I'm going to go edit this video and pray to the camera gods that I didn't just delete all of the clips from earlier in the week. And I'll see you guys on Monday for another video. Bye, guys.